Let's talk about Nashville Dads Club and your kids. It's a inception-y type question. Do any of your children realize at this point yet that dad is kind of a big deal, kind of a movie star, kind of a TV guy? Have they hit that age yet? And if they have they taken advantage of you?
My kids have, to a certain extent, like they see me, you know, of course, on Dad's Club. They've also seen me on commercials and stuff, and so they're kind of like, oh yeah, you know. So they Google me. My son is at the age now where he's Googling me, and so he did it one day for a school project for some reason, and kind of embarrassed me because he was telling all his friends and his teacher like, oh yeah, my he's famous and he's da, and I'm like, be quiet. No, I'm not. But so that's pretty hilarious. And now my daughter, she calls me by I have a poet stage name, so I'm Rashad the Poet as a in the hip hop world, and so she calls me that all the time now. So it's kind of funny. Just when I'm coming home, instead of saying Daddy, now she's like Rashad the Poet. So it's kind of hilarious. So yeah, they've kind of realized it, and yeah, they definitely try to manipulate us and think that our dad is rich because they want. My son showed me a four-wheeler, or I'm sorry, a Power Wheel the other day. He's like, it's only $1,500. I was like, oh, yeah, let me go ahead and just pull that out for you real quick. Go ahead. So it's That's pretty fun.
My daughter, Dad, you guys have almost 7,000 subs on YouTube now. Can you buy me that $1,000 race car for my birthday? It's like, honey, I don't think you quite understand. Yeah. YouTube's the smallest. That's our smallest one of all the subscription-based social media stuff. But it's
weird. My 15-year-old like, hey, you guys had Brett Young on. Can you buy me? He wants like a $6,000 or $7,000 quad, and I'm like, no, I can't. Right. We don't have Joe Rogan money yet. We're not there.
My wife is incredibly difficult to impress.
Right, I have that same problem.
Yeah, she doesn't. I was on a series called Dolly Parton's Heartstrings a few years ago, and my wife is obsessed with Dolly Parton. She was like, "Oh, cool." I'm like, "That's all I get."
Right.
And my daughter follows suit. She's dramatic and hands and everything like me, but just like her mum, nah. They do not give a damn that I'm on TV. They're just happy if I'm a good dad and I'm a good husband. That's all they care about. So.
And that's a good thing too. That's probably that's the most important thing. The only time I ever impressed my lady with, let me give you a backstory, you guys. I've worked in radio where I live for 2 decades now, all the way bottom of the ladder to being the program director of the #1 classic rock station in the area. So during that time, I've interviewed and gone to a lot of concerts and lots of meet and greets, hosted them, et cetera, et cetera. Normally, she doesn't really give a rat's ass, but she'll come along and play nice. But there happened to be one show with the Hollywood Vampires about 5 years ago, and Mr. Johnny Depp was in town. And let's just say that interaction, she kissed him. He asked if it was okay, and she asked me. I said, absolutely, you're going home with me. The next month or two, it was, she was on cloud 9, and because I was able to give that to her. But aside from the Johnny Depp incident, I like to call it, and now that's something completely different these days. But it's
what perfect timing, right?
Right, Johnny, I'm on your scene, man.
I got you, boy.